Everyone, hope you're doing alright. I thought I'd give you a quick overview of the kit that I'm taking with me on this camping trip, and I'll feed this into my blog when I post up a report about the planning and preparation that goes into your camping trips when you go out backpacking. So my setup is behind me there. I've got a simple tarp lean-to setup with a bivvy bag and a nice warm sleeping bag. And what I'll do is I'll get behind the camera and bring you back in a minute and talk you through my gear. See you in a minute. Right, so here we are inside the setup. Pretty nice and simple. British Army bivvy bag, Gore-Tex and nice and waterproof, with a 3-season Outkit Mountain Ghost sleeping bag. And then underneath that I've got a little pillow that my wife made for me, which has got all my warm clothes in and spare layers and what have you for when I'm sleeping. With a nice X-Ped down mat and a Thermarest foam mat. I slept in this last night and I was lovely and warm. Very comfortable. The tarp is a 7 foot by 5 foot Terra Nova tarp. Nothing huge, but gave me enough protection last night. And then on the ground sheet here I've got some of the kit laid out that I brought with me as well. I've got at the back there an Nalgene bottle with some water in it, a growler which contains, well, last night it contained a litre of Brewdog beer, which was very nice. My little pouch of camp essentials there, I'll probably go through that in a separate video and show you that another time. But it's everything I like to keep to hand, fire lighting and tools and what have you. And then I've got my main tools in front there, the saw, along with my bushcraft knife and my little stove there for my morning brew, Trangia triangle with the burner and a bottle of meths. Cannot fault that, it's a great bit of kit. Love using the Trangia, it's so simple, very easy to go wrong with it. And then the trusty Pathfinder pot with the hanger attached to it for hanging over the fire. It's quite nice and suited up, so I use that quite a lot. Really great solid bit of kit. And then the brew kit just by it there, I've got some tea bags and some milk powder and some loose leaf tea. I'm quite partial to some loose leaf tea. Coffee bag and then some more bits and bobs in there. And then moving down I've got the metal testicle, as some people like to refer to it, which is a tea infuser inside my cup. Little hip flask of whiskey. And this thing here, I haven't set that up yet, but it's a squirrel cooker for hanging over the fire, or putting over the fire, cooking pots, hanging the pot over the fire, cooking meat over the fire and what have you. You can do all sorts of that. Cutlery, got spoon, spatula, another 2 spoons, a small spoon that I made myself, gloves for working with, hand gel and hygiene items there for you know what, a battery for charging my phone, head torch, small pair of binoculars, so I like to watch nature whilst I'm out. And then the important stuff is over here, food. For lunch I've got some sausages to cook over the fire, and some nice noodles with biltong, Kit Kat, never go camping without a Kit Kat, very important, porridge, and this here is custard and some dehydrated apples and raisins and some cinnamon in there, which I'm going to use along with the biscuits to make a nice crumble later, and I'll show you that in another photo. And there you go, that is basically it. I've got my smock down there and my hammock chair, just I've moved that out of the way for now, but that is set up along here for me to relax in. And that all goes inside the Northern Ireland Patrol Pack, which is 38 litres, British Army issue. Really good, solid, and cheap pack actually. I recommend that. And there you have it, nice and simple, nothing too extravagant, and makes for a nice comfortable camp.